Welcome back to the Madeleine Knit-a-long. My name is Janica York Carter, and you are on Section 9, the final section of your Madeleine wrap. Congratulations on everything you've learned so far. We'll begin the first row as we've begun all the other rows, knitting one and then knitting into the front and back of the next stitch to create our side shaping. The pattern repeat for this section is very simple. We knit one and we purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that all the way across. Knit 1, purl 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit 1 and purl 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit 1 and we're down to our last 4 stitches, so we will purl 1 and then we will do the same shaping we do at the last 3 stitches. Knit 2 together and knit 1. For the wrong side row, we begin as we always do. We do our purl stitch and then our knit stitch. We're going to knit the stitches as they present themselves. So this first stitch presents as a knit stitch. Then we have that one purl stitch. We'll now have 5 knit stitches. These were our 5 purls on the other side. 3, 4, 5. So we'll purl that one stitch and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will purl the next stitch and then knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purl once more and then knit the remaining 3. Now we have everything set up for us. We begin knitting and then knitting again into the front and the back of the second stitch. There we go. And now we knit the stitches again as they present to us. So this first stitch presents as a purl. Our second stitch shows as a knit stitch. So now we have 5 purls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knit 1, purl 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to continue in this fashion for a total of 6 rows. I will complete the remaining few rows so that you can see how this develops and creates, we're at the end already, and creates some vertical looking stitches. I've gone ahead and done 2 repeats so that you can see how our single knit stitches are creating these vertical bars against a reverse stockinette purl background. The nature of the stitches receding and lifting up gives us this nice pattern, and because we have the bias shaping on this side, we actually didn't have to do any complicated math. These 6 rows, if you repeat them, you get the automatic staggering so that you get this nice sort of diagonal effect as well as the vertical effect. If you continue that for another few repeats and add a few garter stitch ridges as your final border, you will complete your Madeleine wrap. Congratulations! Now, as much as I dislike the process of blocking something, I love the results, and I highly recommend that you do block this piece. Take your piece and soak it in room temperature water for no more than 20 minutes. Then you'll want to roll it up in a towel to press out the excess moisture. Then use fresh towels or blocking boards if you have them, or in my case, the uh, the foam blocks that we used to have for the girls to play on. Some of you may have seen those in nurseries or daycares. They work great. You can lay it out and stretch it into shape. You'll notice that a lot of these stitches tend to kind of bunch up on each other. You'll really want to stretch it out as you block it. That will really open up your lace patterns and really showcase them to their fullest effect. Your solid pieces as well, your more dense sections, will also improve with blocking. Everything will lie flat, everything that needs to be raised will seem more pronounced. After you've pinned it into shape, let it dry overnight. If you do it first thing in the morning, by evening you should be able to wear it. I think that you will be very pleased with the results if you do that. It'll also be sure that you're getting yourself up to gauge. I find that when I knit things, they tend to be a bit tight, and I really like the drape when they loosen up. I hope you've enjoyed making the Madeleine wrap as much as I had joy in designing it for you. Thank you so much.